And welcome to the DNA Show Live.
I'm Danny.
And I'm Althea. And welcome to Season 1, Episode 4. We actually have a very special guest tonight. His name is Charles Hamilton, and we'll be with him very shortly. But in the meantime, I want to remind everybody about open mic nights here at Paradise Studio in Massapequa. 7 to 12.
Yeah, we rocked out the mic this week, man. You know, coming back, man. It's very excited to actually be back, performing. So everybody come down, man, on Friday nights, man. You already know.
Yeah, you did really good last week.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got to, a lot of stuff I recorded that I couldn't perform yet. So it's always good, to come down here and really just let it out for the fans.
Yeah, and then actually me and Bobby had a little fun with karaoke, but we won't talk about that anymore. But we're going to do that next week as well. But also, I wanted to let everybody know that we do have an upcoming album with Eddie Rock Rivera.
Yeah, Pops, you know what I'm saying? The father and son album. It's going to be crazy, man. My dad did a lot of, English mixed with some Spanish, and it's going to kill it. Because la hotness. La hotness when that album comes out and you really don't know. Sorry.
Okay.
I was feeling myself. Apologize to everybody that's watching. Like, what the hell? I'm just feeling myself right now.
So anyway, also we're going to have some really good upcoming shows, which would be Eddie Rock. We actually may have Christopher Milo coming up, but we also have Jason, first class, second place. Yep. He's going to be. He's really good. But other than that, we do have obviously the musical. Let Her Know, as I said last week.
And I keep telling everybody too. Right now, we're doing the casting too for people to come in to actually come do it. So definitely hit me up on the website or talk to Steve. That's my manager with her. Mm-hmm. They both co-manage me, man. So we're gonna do a lot of stuff coming up. I want to give a big shout out to my man Mathematics from the Rough Riders and my man H from. Go ahead, say it, because you say
no. I'm not gonna say that.
Music Media
Network Music Media 24/7. There you go.
So I want to give him a big shout out to my man.
Okay, and just remember that we do have
and Boss Baby shout out to.
Oh, okay, Boss Baby. Sorry about I forgot about that one. Hey,
Cake Life.
Oh my, Cake Life.
Cake Life. But no, really, that we're really starting to come up. A lot of new projects because me and Cake Life now we're going to be doing something, and the compilation that I'm still talking with CH about. So we're definitely going to be doing a lot more things coming up. And then they got the another album, my album, another one coming out in the early summer. So it's just a lot of things because all the fans be asking me like, "Yo, E, what are you going to be doing?" And what you going to be coming up with? What are we going to be doing?
You're always coming out with something. So
absolutely, you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, man, we're artists, and I just love the music, and I just love the feeling when you're sitting there and you're doing your artistry, and people are actually sitting there and actually loving it. So.
Okay, so
and shout out to my boy Dendada because I've been seeing the nice comments you've been leaving, my G.
Oh my God,
and it's always been a pleasure, you know what I'm saying, being around you, man, and rocking up the stages, man. So much love.
Thank you. And with that said, when we come back, we are going to start off with Mr. Legendary Charles Hamilton. Be right back.
Be right back.
How was that, Bobby?
Now I got to let her know Daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl, for all eternity. Now I got to let her know Daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl, for all eternity. Girl, when I first kissed you, and I realized it was meant to be, and I realized you are the one that God sent to me. Loving you, girl, said I'm never
If you're like me, you've tried a dozen of these bitter drinks that stay in your system for 1 hour, even though they promise you much more. Dino's Energy Drink, the light, crisp taste, so smooth and refreshing, loaded with vitamins and nutrients. Dino Energy Drink, imported from Italy, tastes fantastic and will give you the energy you need to get through your day. Dino's Energy Drink, let Italy show you what great taste is.
And welcome back. Okay, so we're going to start off by, let me just have a little introduction about our guest.
Okay.
He has done a little bit of everything. He's a producer, he's a rap artist, he's a friend. He's everything that is good in this world. So I'm going to start that off. He released a lot of things that we're going to talk about. So if anything, I would love to welcome the legendary Mr. Charles Hamilton.
Greetings and salutations.
Hello
What's
there.
going on, brother?
How y'all feeling?
Excellent, man. Thank you so much for being on the show, brother.
No doubt, man. I had to support, being in New York with you guys. Y'all came at the last minute when I came from Virginia. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It was dope, though. But God bless, man. We made history, and you just keep on making history, man.
I have to. You know what I'm saying? I got friends in high places. And I got people that look up to me, so I got to stay consistent in everything I do.
I know. But you know what? We're here for you, and we're going to speak to you. So you just sit back right now.
Ooh.
Okay.
And we can start at the very beginning.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't want to start like bombarding him with all kinds of questions, but I do my research when it comes to you, Mr. Hamilton.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she sat there at the computer like for a week, just looking at every single thing, bro. So
I actually needed probably about a notebook of things to take down on you. So I pretty much like bumbled it all together because what I found very interesting was in 2008, you released the album The Pink Lava Lamp, which is my favorite. Then you got 2009 Freshman Class, right? On XXL's cover, correct? Right. Okay. And then you began independently releasing all types of mixtapes. Now, it says 184. I don't think that's accurate. Can you please elaborate on that, please?
I don't think that's so accurate.
I don't think it is.
No.
Yeah, I actually is way more than that. But
I knew
184 with what they assume is traction behind it. By traction, I mean push with a label.
Ah, nice. Okay, that was Now, also you were obviously, because I looked up New York Raining, obviously the song for the TV hit series The Empire.
Yeah,
and that blew up. I saw it was like over 1.2 million views on that. And then I just every time I looked at something on YouTube, that's all I saw. It was like the views, the accreditation. What do you call that? Like the accreditation. I don't know. I'm stumbling.
Accolades.
Okay, accolades. That works.
Attributions.
And it's not just the music; it's also what you project into every song. I mean, you cover a variety of topics, and people just don't understand that. But what are your songs that to you have been the most impact, you think, in your life?
Glad you asked. Personally, Ralph Nader, for one. Villain Over You. 2 Point Hospital.
Okay.
Recently, Bad Twin. I just dropped Bad Twin recently.
When did you release that one?
Yeah.
It's on my SoundCloud.
Okay.
But yeah, like I've been making a lot of transitional music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
music that I can grow with. And now I'm like at a point where like I want to stay where I'm at, but I want to continue to grow a little bit.
Yeah. And that's what, that your music transcends all time, Mr. Hamilton. I mean, you've been an inspiration to others more than you think you have. But I just saw, even when you did that other interview and you were talking about wrestling,
Oh my God, the kid's eyes like literally lit it up. When he came
Yeah.
on there. He's like, oh my God, Charles Hamilton is on. I was like, yeah. See, that's a lot of times, man. Like you really gotta get your flowers because people don't realize that you're like one of like the originators, man. If they really went back into history and really took a minute to really see the impact that you came up with music, I think people will have a different perspective of a lot of things that they think that other people created. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But out of your whole life so far, what is that one moment in time that you were the happiest?
Oh man.
Mm.
Maybe
Yeah.
performing at the Apollo. Either performing at the Apollo or
Okay.
getting my mom an apartment in LA.
Wow.
Actually,
Wow.
before she passed, I had her living in LA.
Oh. And what songs did you perform there at the Apollo?
Loser and Brooklyn Girls.
Speaking of which, Loser, if that's a cue for someone, one of my favorites too, because I really didn't pay attention to it, the first time. I'm sorry. But after that, I just started vibing to that. So what was Loser more about? Like, what was the premise of that song?
That song's ridiculous.
It was more so three battle verses.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's 3. If you
Three
listen
battle
to
verses.
what he's saying, he was actually, I don't know, this is as a fan. Were you not saying going after the people? Were you showing people like, hey, you know what, man? Even though I look like this and I dress like this, I could still go after like the best of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I looked at it.
That was like a necessary song for that album.
Being a fan, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm listening to that record, Loser, right? I'm like, this is him basically telling everybody, like, yeah, maybe I look this way and y'all think that I'm like, a quiet individual, but if I have to go after y'all, don't test me. Just don't test me. When I heard that record, I was just like, the back of the 5 bus and then go line up the back of the mountain. How much
he knows every word to all your songs.
Freestyling. I was like, yeah. That was that New York vibe. You had all of these down south cats back in the day. So you had like Soulja Boy, right? So you had Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy did like all like easy, blah blah blah. And then you had Jibs. He did that. This is my thing. This is what I remember. King Kong. And then you had this, and then all of a sudden he came up, and then you heard like that New York crazy sound. You know what I mean? That we were missing. Yeah. So you had that record. You had Shining. That was crazy.
You guys could spend 2 hours discussing.
It's just not even that, man. It's just watching him literally evolve as an artist, because you would watch him on his blog, on the internet, and you'd be like, damn, this dude's doing a lot. And then the thing about you is you didn't realize that you really had a generation that came, a generation that watched you.
Yeah.
Like, you know how they always, 6ix9ine is 6ix9ine this and 6ix9ine is that. Nah, man, you were the originator. Not in a bad way, but you were the originator of blogging.
Yep.
Because we would watch you all the time, and you would do, yo, Charles is doing this, your Charles is doing that, your Charles is doing this, your Charles is doing that. You know what I mean? So
let the man speak.
I know.
I mean, I appreciate the love. You know what I mean? Like it's like I don't talk about myself every day, and I don't listen to my music every day.
I know, but you know what? Everybody else does.
Yeah, I know I do.
That's the whole thing. We're going to talk more, and Charles will be back with us. After this commercial break, we're going to talk more about a lot of your stuff and a lot of your work and your sampling. Okay, hon? We'll be right back.
No problem.
excellent today. And we're back with the DNA show with Charles.
Yes.
Hey, you.
What's going on, New York? What's going on, New York? How's New York looking?
It's
Oh,
looking lovely, man. It rained, snowed, and then sunshine the same day. So
man.
New York is looking like New York.
Yeah, New York is near. And how's California?
Yeah, how's Cali?
I guess California's being California. I can't really call it. Like they showing love though. They showing love.
Okay.
But
Get
a real
into it.
question that we wanted to ask you
Mhm.
though about your
Okay.
sampling.
Okay.
The question is basically, where do you get the ideas to just start sampling and coming off with the music
Right.
like that?
I mean, I have an overall message. My message can be backed up through politics, via the Green Party, but my message is liberation. So with that being my mental, I look for a record that, is in a certain key, certain intonation, and then I set it to the groove that I can speak to it comfortably because I'm going to be doing so much with the record.
So do you feel like a lot of times when you hear a sample, it talks to you like music wise? Like, do you feel like that sample talks to your soul? Is that what you cut it in? Like, what's your process of making that beat?
It depends on the record,
Yeah.
like some songs do, hit you kind of hard. I love Curtis Mayfield.
Okay.
Listening to Curtis Mayfield is like me getting back in tune with my grandmother. And when I sample Curtis Mayfield, it's like, Grandma, I'm just like you. My grandma Seal.
Okay.
It's like, Grandma, I'm just like you. So she passed away and everything. I couldn't afford to get to her funeral. So when I hear Curtis Mayfield, it's like, this is our time where there's like no money involved. We can just, Grandma and I can just hang out. And the song I'm going to make is going to be for the freedom to love those who you lost in the physical, not being afraid of ghosts, not being afraid of the paranormal.
Wow. That's deep.
Yeah,
He's always so deep.
that's very deep.
He's always so deep. But I did notice also in one of the explanations when you talked about Sonic, and most people just think about the hedgehog, but they really don't understand the real meaning behind what you're talking about there. Can you further elaborate with that too?
Well, I actually am. Everything is pointing between what I'm saying and Sonic the Hedgehog, the actual Sonic the Hedgehog.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, like, it's more so like I'm not alone in my belief. Like, there's all of Japan. You know what I mean? So there's just more to speaking about Sonic than a simple understanding of the Big Bang Theory.
Mm.
I can see that.
Like a lot more goes into it. There's a lot of politics that go into talking about Sonic. But Sonic is a great protector of the galaxy and is loved by the universe. And for Sonic to protect the universe would be a wonderful thing. That mean I get more access to Sonic. But that's a genuine kind of childlike love that I feel I share too much of in music, and it's been exploited.
Do you feel that because we always have this conversation, just on the record, do you feel like your message for that has got out there to the masses for people to understand where you were coming from?
I think the message got out there, but the interpretation ended up wrong.
Okay. So you think, can you elaborate a little bit on that? How you feel?
Well, that's what I was about to do. Like, honestly, like it could be like how a villain gets his way and he's like, no, everything's wrong out of emotion.
Okay.
So a lot of my emotion is involved with Sega, and a lot of belief is involved with Sonic. You know what I mean? Like, I can give examples and everything, but it's not gonna do anything to eradicate my correlation with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Right. But I just think about all those things that every time we have a conversation, it's always very enlightening. And I just think that time and time again, it's just that, people see a certain persona and they really don't they make an evaluation on that person simply on something that they shouldn't.
The
And
perspective,
yeah, and there's more to you than most people see. And I think you're one of the best and greatest individuals in music. And you have
Thank you.
such a huge contribution. And it doesn't go like, it's about giving the roses, right? It's
Well,
about
just give him
giving a
what he
man.
deserves. Give the man what he deserves. I mean, you put some people don't ever see like outside of the labels and then the way that they push the music on the Spotify. They don't see how many hours you're sitting there in the studio trying to come up with something or
Right.
something that you just come up with that's just great becomes big and everybody thinks, hey, you know what? He's got to keep that sound. He got to keep doing that. When honestly, artists grow from when they first come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But how do you compare yourself from when
Now-
you first started until today?
Yeah.
How you evolved?
Well, I noticed that when I that's man, I'm less playful.
Really?
I'm not as playful as I used to be.
But we're all, when you and Danny.
No, I mean, don't take that the wrong way. I'm just saying, like,
Oh, okay. No, I wasn't meaning it that way. I'm just saying, I understand your point at the same time. I mean, you guys can go on for hours talking about whatever in music, and people just don't see that all the time. And they just think they see what they see and that's it. But I see more of a playful side to you than you think. And I can go on for hours with you. I mean, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we could go a whole night. We would need a whole week of interviews in order to get through everything that you've done. But with that said, the one thing that got me good with you was I read when somebody, I guess, interviewed you or something, and you said because you're writing music. And it's not always about writing, like you say, about, it's all here. It's not actually written down on paper like most people do. And you said, I don't know how to read music, but I know how to sound music. So if I'm on a beat and but not flowing, then I'm definitely easing in and out of the beat. I call it time mathematics. It's to be able to know how many words you can fit at a certain speed before your time is up. Right?
yeah.
You blew my mind with that. I was like,
that's deep.
well, but that's because that's how I figured out when he said it and he wrote it. It was exactly what I thought about with you, because you guys just don't write it down. It's you guys have like a supercomputer, like a mind palace, where all that catalog of music is, and that's where it stays. And you record it, you file it, and whenever you want to take it out, you just take it out and you do it. And it's just amazing to me, that talent you have. Charles.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's the only MC I can say on record that gets me nervous to be around.
Yeah, you're the only one who makes him nervous. You're the only one.
Danny, you get on my nerves.
It's not that. It's
Danny. Danny's great in his own right.
You will come like me and you would do something, right? And out of nowhere, you would just say this one thing or make this one sound and do something out of the ordinary. And I'll be like, damn, bro. Everyone will be like, yo, if you and C got on another album together, I really want. He goes, who? I literally, you can ask H, you can ask any of the people I'm around. I'm literally listening to his like them beats you sent me for about 3 hours straight before even saying a verse. She's like, you're not gonna rap this yet? I said, you don't understand this guy's music. It's a code, but it's not even like a code. It's just that feeling you have to get. If I spit anything on this thing, it's not gonna. It's just, to me, it's not gonna be like when we did all the crazy music together back in the day, and that's the reason why I love every time I'm on a track with you, because it brings back the history with us, and it feels good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It feels good. To me, music with you and me is the friendship.
yeah, that's definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So like, that's why it's dope. But there's a real question I've been wanting to ask you.
Go
Liz.
ahead.
Do you have any other hobbies outside of music?
I do a lot of reading.
Really?
Yeah.
What type of books, though?
New Age.
No. We should introduce him to Thomas Duffy, though.
There's an author named Thomas Duffy you need to definitely read about. I'll send you his book. It's called Heaven.
Yeah, that Heavenly is really good. That was a good book.
And
actually.
Charles, I'm writing the book, and it's called Let Her Know.
Okay, I heard about it.
Yeah, so
That's what's up.
Charles, you make me all the time when I'm around you just want to be better. So it's like
Thank
every
you.
time when you do something, I'm like, damn, man, it's like, how the hell did he think of that? So I'm like, and then you always told me, yo, bro, you're so talented, you could do whatever you want. So I'm like, you know what? I want to write a book. I want to do a musical. I want to expand my horizons in music.
Yep.
You taught me that. You taught me that just go outside the box. You ain't got to worry what everyone else thinks. Go outside the box and do what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I gotta thank you for that. But another cool question I wanted to ask you.
What's up?
Who do you feel like that could keep up with you in freestyling?
They can keep up with me in freestyling.
Oh.
Oh man. Jay-Z,
Okay.
Eminem,
Yeah.
Drake.
Okay.
Freestyling. Nobody believes he freestyles, but Nas.
Yeah. Nas. Yeah. No, I know Nas does freestyle. Yeah.
Probably Common.
Common.
Chris Young.
Yeah. Yo. Shout out to Chris Young. I know you watch it probably, man. Much love. That's my man's right there too. Now Chris Young's a beast.
Chris Young, right.
We would sit.
Energetic.
Listen. I am out of this equation.
You just made his day.
I am out of this equation because the reason why I'm out of this equation is because you made me from being the freestyle to being one of the. I always feel one of the illest song makers because you taught me how to put everything in perspective.
But you still say some legendary stuff. Straight up.
Say Sonic.
Oh man, let's not go here.
That's my favorite. Yo, everyone goes, yo, what's your favorite thing that you and him say? I said,
Boy says Sega. I should Sega too.
Sega too.
Nintendo
ain't got nothing for me, dude. Yo, I remember the first time he did that.
What was your favorite collaboration between the two of you?
Probably Smart Water, right?
Yeah, Smart Water had Unconditionally.
No, yeah, Smart Water. But my favorite, one of my favorite albums, I'm gonna say me and him did was Timeless.
I knew that was coming.
And I'm gonna say because that's the day that Kobe Bryant passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And that was insane. Like me and him literally we were feeling we did Hop in the Whip, right?
Oh,
and me
God.
and him are feeling this weird energy, remember?
Mm.
And then she gave me the text that Kobe Bryant passed away. Remember? And I showed you it, and you're like, nah.
Yeah.
And then it came right on TMZ, and that's when we were like, yup.
Yeah.
But
the next song, yeah, hell yeah.
My favorite thing I watched him. My favorite thing I didn't get to watch him make, but it would have been the Black Lava Lamp. I kept playing that and playing that and playing that at my job. Everybody was singing this song. What's that crazy word? What's that song? I love it. The one that you did the video for.
Worship.
Yo, everybody was saying over. Everybody's like this, throwing out the trash, and they're like, like everybody just listen to it. My boss, I go into the office, he's singing it, right? But you know, like when someone gets stuck in your head, and you don't know when you're singing it. I'm getting yelled at. This dude's singing your record because I bumped it so loud.
That's crazy.
another thing is too, what can you tell a young artist that wants to get into the industry?
Be patient.
Patience. Yes.
Patience is key.
Yeah. I know that. We know that very well, right?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. We're good at patience.
Never settle for less than your best.
How did it feel
I
when
know.
how did it feel when you looked at yourself and you were like, damn, bro, like I'm on all this stuff and nobody could take it away from me? How's it feel?
It felt glorious. It feels glorious, felt glorious. Like it was.
No, I'm saying now.
Oh, now?
Yeah, like going back and like looking at all the accolades that you've done.
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. It feels good. You know what I mean? I look back and think I really made something of myself. You know, like it's just up to me to believe that I made something, that I am something.
Dude, you've put on people don't realize, and I'm gonna say this right now. This man made Kendrick Lamar seen, gone viral, and he was battling Serious Jones. Not really freestyling with Serious Jones at the same time.
Right, yeah.
And he pulled the mic away from a kid that thought that said the wrong thing about Big L and Jay-Z's.
Well, but you know what?
He said what? You said comment. You said no, what?
Yeah, but forget that, because you know what? No matter what, we can go on and on about everything. I mean, it's just amazes. It amazes me how much you guys can. I know you guys can talk for like hours and hours and hours and just recap, but you know, you influence so many. And one thing I noticed is when you give advice, it's not advice to hurt somebody. It's not advice to try to, you know, cut them down or critique them in a bad way. What I've seen you do is you're coming straight from the heart. And you're telling people like it is, because a lot of times people don't like to hear the real truth, and they take it the wrong way from you. But you know what? If I got advice from you as a musician or a rap artist or whatever, I would take it. I would take it. You know,
absolutely. He made me 10 times better than I ever was. I remember going to see my father. My dad been in the studio with Eric Sherman and everybody. And I remember the first time he comes into the house, right? And he's sitting there, he does the beat in front of, shout out to Rock, does the beat with him. Father looks and he goes, and he just stops and goes, did he just finish that? I said, yeah, 5 minutes. He's the greatest. I know Dad, he's the greatest. My dad still tells everybody, shut up, he's the greatest.
Look at him. He just, you know, he is who he is. But
and very humble, very easy to talk to. He's got his fans.
Well, tell us more about what projects you have, if you can, that you have coming up, what you're working on.
I kind of got, I don't know if I'm choked up or what, but give me a second.
Okay. I think we're just praising him.
Okay, there.
We love you. Yes, we're here.
All right. I have an album that's funded by my Star Chasers called Hypergoth.
Okay.
Remember people, Hypergoth.
Okay.
Hypergoth. And we start recording on April 23rd.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I'll be there, definitely. I'm gonna watch
that's right.
this.
You're going.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up there. I want to watch them.
It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be lit, awesome. Heavy metal from the devil, you know what I'm saying? Like just the rockinest shit ever.
Ooh,
I won't be able to be there, but you're gonna be
Chris Rivera.
You better be zooming me on that one, okay?
Shout out to Chris Rivera.
Much love to you, Chris.
And his wife too.
And his wife.
Yeah, and Jazz Danger, the stranger.
Yeah. You want to hear something funny?
What's up?
Shout out to Hula Dooley. He called me up because he's watching, and he said, "Yo, tell Charlie I said what up."
Hula Dooley, how you feeling, dog?
That's so cool.
Shout out to Hula, man. Much love to you, brother.
All right. Well, if you don't mind, we can take a break real quick, and we'll come back with Charles. Okay?
CH.
CH in the house.
Now I got to let her know Daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl, for all eternity. Now I got to let her know Daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl. sent to me. Loving you, girl. Said I'm loving you, girl. Said I'm loving you, girl. Said I'm loving you, girl. Now I got to let her know. Daddy ain't never gonna leave.
Cut it down, take the break, get it, hit the power plant. If you acting like you getting dollars, you did not advance. Sick and tired of cats kinda frontin' on them fake cars, frontin' on them fake rock, living in them rock stars. Everybody tryna get clocks off. Everybody thinking that they tough, but they're dead soft. Sick and tired of talking, sick and tired of hearing. What is with the youth and with the legends, what comparing?
I said he's generated, but now he's charged up. I see you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's getting down, everybody would again, he doesn't care, cause you know that energy's about to rise in the air. So he's generated, but now he's charged up.
And we're
Tony picking my nose.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Check this out. Where did you get the name Hypergoth?
Hypergoth.
Yeah.
It's like Superfly,
Ooh.
Superfly. That's odd.
which is what I sampled for the album.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna be a deeply intense C.H. Curtis Mayfield concoction.
Ooh. I'm sorry. Now listen, I gotta be real with you. I don't think the world's ready for that.
It is what it is, man.
That's my man right there.
He said, yo, you gotta take listen, man. We already know. Another question. Your mixtapes, right?
Mm.
I feel like they're more than I feel like they're not mixtape. I feel like they're like albums. I don't know why they keep getting put there, but I feel like those are albums. The way that you do it, it feels like an album because it doesn't even feel like the artist that even did the production.
I mean, thank you. You know, that's a major compliment. What I started to do to differentiate was I made mixtapes me on other people's instrumentals strictly.
Okay.
So if you hear me on all my production, that's not a mixtape, that's an album. But that's me taking charge of really creative direction. And I don't know who's ready for that.
Hmm.
That's one thing about you that always like intrigued me. How a lot of times
I gotta eat my booger. Hold on.
yeah, all right, ha, funny. That's hyper.
serious.
I ain't trying to see that right now, man. No, I'm playing. Another cool question I wanted to ask you, right? Out of everybody that you're seeing right now on the underground scene, which underground rappers would you try to say that basically that you like a lot?
I like Boldy James.
Okay.
Earl Sweatshirt came up.
Okay.
There's somebody else. Nolan the Ninja.
Okay.
Nolan the Ninja is very dope. Man, I'm trying to think. What I'm listening to in the mainstream, on the underground, rather. Ah, man, I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
What about mainstream?
Mainstream, I mean, straight up, J. Cole been shutting it down.
Oh, okay.
Wow. So even when you were younger, I know that you and him had a little battle, right?
Yeah. I mean, it was really, now that my mental health is in check, I can say I overread the situation.
Really?
Wow, that's crazy. Because right then and there, now that's that cap from MTV when you and him were talking about looking down on you.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
no, like it what I was saying was real,
Okay.
but I'm not pro stopping somebody from reaching their greatness.
Has Kendrick Lamar ever talked with you?
Nope.
Have you ever talked to K Dot?
Nope.
Have you ever talked to Cole?
Nope. I spoke to him once in 2010 at Summer Jam.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. But is that all the artists that you're feeling? Because I know,
I mean, I'm aware of different artists. Like you already know, you already know who I fuck with. Like
Yeah. No, I know. I already know what it is, man. Like, it's funny because one thing that you said on one of my tapes, and I always crack up with her about, is let me find out that Long Island has one of the craziest artists. As artists in New York. Do you still feel that way?
yeah, I mean, Rika shutting it down, you shutting it down, SKE the Heistman,
Damn.
a lot of LI cats been doing it big. Like my man Spud McAneasy, he moved, but he was holding down for Long Island.
He said, Reek said what up too. When I spoke to him,
Rika said it was good.
I definitely got you. He said what up to you. He's doing his. He's gonna be on the show soon, but he definitely gave love and support. And he said, "Yo, tell CH man, I said what up, and we gotta get up soon."
That's a good idea.
Y'all still rolling like what up? Y'all do like that?
No, that's just me.
That's just you.
You know me. I'm just crazy energetic, so it is what it is. I was hanging out with my mans. He's like, "Yo, you got a different type of energy." I'm like, I'm a hyper mother. And he said, "What?" I said, "Huh?" But you gotta have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Just like you and me. Outside of music, you and me were cracking up all the time.
Exactly.
Because all we would do is sit there and do funny stuff with everybody and just have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Kevin.
Yeah, he said he's watching the show too.
What up, Kev?
You got a lot of love over here.
Yeah, you got a lot of love. Long Island loves you, man. Pop's watching the show. Kev's watching the show. Everybody, Hula's watching the show. Everybody watching the show.
Jojo, Jill, bless y'all.
Althea.
Althea.
Yeah.
Althea.
But is there any different? Do you have a different vibe now that you're no longer in New York and you're in California?
They're not used to I realize how New York my music is, and they're not used to that out here. Even though my music is very, very much like Ninth Wonder, Alchemist, MF Doom, Green Lantern, Jazzy Jeff, I'm very much like them. It's very New York.
Yes,
that's because I look at your Spotify streams and it says we get the top plays actually in LA.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Maybe you're transitioning them, Charles.
Possibly. I just can't wait till it actually goes through.
They will.
But what cool thing was though, and I'm gonna say this was we were all sitting at Buffalo Wild Wings and you were doing your acting. He said I'm a comedian too. I said,
comedy?
Yeah, we were doing the comedies.
Y'all want some right now?
Yeah,
go ahead.
Sure, go ahead. Inspire me.
I feel like a cow. I just walk in the place and start milking me like, we want some comedy, nigga. It's all right. I'll do it anyway. How y'all feeling?
We're loving it, man. Like Pops is cracking up, everybody's laughing. Cause come on, man. Everybody
all right.
What I get mad about is the artist is never like people always just put us in like one box. So they see us and they think, okay, he's crazy.
I'm still doing the set.
Go ahead.
Man, I'm glad y'all feeling good. Y'all were born in New York. I didn't ask for this shit. Hell. Bone Thugs did songs with Tupac and Biggie.
That's insane.
We are going to talk after the show, dude. We're taking this home with us, okay?
But it feels good because it feels like, like we're back. Like, it feels like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone's got to realize something. Even if you do music, man, sometimes people do got personal, you know what I'm saying? Relationships with dudes. And and we all have fun. Like we're
And
just
this is
normal
one of the
people.
biggest bromances I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, out of your mind. She's out of
The
her
love
mind.
between these two. I mean, it's not. It's camaraderie. It's brother to brother. It's helping each other out, lifting each other up. It's just the same kind of gratitude. It's like you want each other to succeed. You want each other to be inspired, and you want to inspire others. And that's what you two do so well. And I got not much to say after that, Mr. Charles.
We just laugh, man. Me and him will sit there, die laughing at nothing. Everybody be like, "What's going on with them?" And it's like, "Yo, you don't understand."
You guys are like in your own world.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a.
Too Short said the illest thing. He said Pac and Biggie were not from this universe, and I was like, "That's the illest thing I ever heard anybody
I never
say."
heard that.
No, Too Short said it in
I know, I
the
just
new
didn't hear
thing.
that.
So I was like, "Yeah, I ain't from this universe. I know that."
Oh, I know that. I know that. I'm not even sure what planet he's from.
Uranus.
Wow. Are you wearing spandex, Danny?
Oh, we're gonna have to talk.
What?
Are you wearing spandex?
It's spandex. Look at this.
No, okay, all right.
That's the Harlem in you, isn't it? That's that Harlem shit again, huh? I keep telling him, yep, that's it when he starts going into the Harlem mode. He got the nice quiet mode, and then he got that Harlem mode where it's like, yo, son, I'm not talking no more. Because you know when that Harlem comes out, that moonshine comes out, the camera on and it comes out. I'm like, yo, man, I'm stepping away from this right now. I can't handle them Harlem boys, bro. I'm going this one because I'm Harlem dudes, bro. They be saying some stuff.
Look at y'all.
I know he's crying because he's having a good time, but I'm saying, man, you ever been around Harlem, right? And you're not from Harlem, and them dudes look at you, and then you got like something on. They go like, yo, son, what's this dude got on? Got on like some camouflage things right here, and you're like, what? And he knows it. You're from Harlem, so you know it. That's why you're laughing hard right now, because he knows it. This man knows that Harlem slang. That's why when he starts getting Harlem on me, I'm like, I'm done.
What is your best memory growing up in Harlem, Charles?
Yeah, the best memory of Harlem.
Probably a fire hydrant.
Fire hydrant?
Fire hydrant.
Yeah.
You mean like in the summertime?
Yeah. At my uncle's
Ooh,
house.
that song, Summertime, too.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
They just gave us this hat. They gave me this hat.
Chris?
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Thank you,
man.
Chris.
He's dope, bro. I got big shout out to Chris, man. He's mad dope, man. Always held you down. And shout out to Chris, man.
Yeah,
He's a good dude.
he's a genuine fellow.
Hell yeah.
He really
Called
is.
me every day, made sure that you were good every day. I kept calling him back, going forth and back, and you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
now, let's talk about something really, really hilarious real quick.
Oh, boy.
Let's talk about the reason the AC trip. No, I'm playing.
Oh man. So we were walking, him and his friend
Ryan.
him and Ryan went to go, to the casino. So we step out, and I think Ryan lost a bunch of money or whatever, and Derek had to go win it back. So he wins the money, and so we go to this sauce factory place.
Danny,
I'm sorry, this is what happens.
let him talk.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to hear
Go ahead,
this.
now I'm gonna tell him.
They specialize in making hot sauce. So I go in there and they say if you can take a sample, you get like some kind of special treat if you can handle a sample. So I said, all right, cool. So I try to take a sample of it. Burn my tongue. I go running out of the door mad fast. This shit was crazy. Yeah, you had to see the video.
No, listen. Let me explain one thing. No, you saw that girl. Okay, let's not get it twisted. We both saw that girl, and we were like, "Oh, what is this?" And she's like, "Hey, you want a taste of the taste test?" And you and me are like, "Yo, bro, this is gonna be cake, bro." And I look at you, and I'm like, "You got to see." And then he went in. He went. 2 seconds later, he went. I swear to God, you ever see the cartoons where the smoke comes out of someone's ears? He said, he flew like this, and we went right into the bodega, and he chunked that Gatorade. The Gatorade wasn't even small. The Gatorade was up big. And chucked it all that, like, shh. I'm like, holy shit, man. But shout out to AC. That was a fun day. And then Ryan came back, somehow won his money. We don't even know.
Did you guys win any money?
Hell no, I lost everything. Ryan was the one that won.
Oh, Ryan was winning.
No, Ryan was losing. And then all of a sudden you went and patted him on the back, and then magically he just started winning. And then he looked at me and started yelling and stuff because he's like, "Is this magic?" You remember that? He looked at me, he wanted to touch somebody. He went like this. He looked at me and looked at you, and he's like, "Is this magic or something? What did you just do? I was losing." All of a sudden he started winning, going like this. He hit it like this. He looked at me. He goes, "Better not be doing any magic." Which I'm like, "What are you talking about? Ain't doing nothing." And then we went out. We went and grabbed some food. He was cool, and that was the end of the trip. But you and me had a lot of crazy times.
Yeah, that's true. I've heard some of them.
No. The best one was with Kevin in Kevin's house, and we were shooting a music video, and we were all sitting down there, and Kevin's brother had this guitar, right? And GJ was just learning how to use the guitar. This dude comes in there and just goes, "Nah, nah, nah, nah." Just starts killing it. Kevin's like this.
How many instruments do you play?
Yeah.
Off rip, I can think about 5.
5? Oh, okay. Well, I know you play the keyboard, right? The piano?
Yeah. Piano, lead guitar, bass guitar, drums, turntables, mallets. That's about 3 mallets.
How come you never played those for me?
We don't have any instruments.
Oh, that's right.
We had instruments. This dude picked up the guitar and started just going, let me hear this. Nah, nah. Wait, hold up. She's trying to talk. Nah, 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 nah. And I was like, and I'm looking at Kevin, and Kevin's looking at me. I'm like, I didn't know he could do that. I'm like, I didn't know he could do that neither. Because remember, we were having issues. We were trying to play the guitar. Everyone's was just like, dee, dee, dee. And they said, "No, let me try her out." And he just like held it like this one. I was like, "Oh, this guy is just ridiculous." When it comes to music.
What age did you start playing instruments?
Oh man, I can remember having an instrument all my life.
Okay, but what was the first instrument you picked up?
That's what I always have difficulty with, whether it's the keys or the drums.
Oh, okay. How old were you about?
About 18 months.
18 months?
Yeah.
I am totally boggled right now.
Well, they said that you could play Mozart when you were like 5 or 6, right?
I was playing Beethoven when I was that young.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You are just, I don't know. There's just too many things about this man. I can't. It's just like.
He's nasty at basketball, too. Everyone always forgets about that. Him and that Steve Nash pass, I can never get that.
Do not start talking about basketball because then we're going to need another hour between you two.
Oh, no, he's nasty at ball.
I know.
He's the assist master. He goes like this. He goes, "Yo, don't look." The Nash throws it. I'm like, yeah.
Well, if anything, I know in April, when are you going to start? April 23rd, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so his project is starting April 23rd, and you're going to go down there, right?
Absolutely. I want to see, dude, him in the studio is like watching like Dre, watching Pharrell. It's just the process is amazing.
Yeah. Okay. So with that said, I want to thank the legendary Charles Hamilton for joining us. I mean, we could have gone another hour, dude. There's just so many good stories, good times, and so many things that you can offer everybody that needs to start in music, be in music, love music. I mean, you do it all. So I really thank you for taking the time out and joining us.
The game would be lost without you.
That's
Put
true.
it that way.
That's
Rock.
You have inspired so many people that you don't even realize it. Every time I walk down the block.
But let him any special shout outs where people can find you. Just give it to us. Give it to us right now under 2 minutes.
Look up charleshamilton.app. That's my official website. It was Star Chaser made. All of my instrumentals are available. All of my music is available. Expect new music very soon. cdiddypresents1.blogspot.com.
Okay.
That's my new blog, new image, new everything. I know what I'm doing. Thank you.
I know. We know you know what you're doing.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
amen to this. Amen.
Well, we'll see you soon. We'll probably be talking to you later anyway.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We're going to talk basketball.
I can't wait.
I ain't talking basketball. I can't play.
I know. So with that said, thank you so much to everybody for watching. We love you all. Don't forget open mic nights here at Paradise Studio in Massapequa. And until next time, we love you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Anything you got to say, honey?
Yeah, he was an amazing guest, man.
Yes.
And everybody got to remember something. Every time that you see an artist come up here that did something for the culture, it just did something to move, you guys got to respect that. And that's why I had to bring him on here because, you know, even though he is my close friend and we done projects together, he's just an amazing individual as an artist and as a person. So definitely the new people that are sitting right now listening to this channel, coming in, that want to learn a little bit about his music, definitely go see it.
Yeah, just
that man is a genius.
Look up Charles Hamilton and you'll see it all. It's on. He's everywhere. Wikipedia, Google, everywhere. He is an inspiration to music, and we hope that you keep watching us from further artists that we're going to have on here. And until next week, we love you all.
And this is the DNA show. But we still got a couple more minutes, and I want to just say a couple seconds. All I want to say is thank everybody for everything, man. Much love to everybody. And tune out.